Jace LeJeune from Gridiron Football. We're at our third annual Gridiron Football Media Day. Also want to thank everybody that really partook in our Gridiron Football Media Day. Really appreciate everybody that was a part of it. We had a lot of schools come over the course of the week, so I appreciate Greg Griffin for sponsoring the event as well. As y'all know, we have our Gridiron Football player profile cards, and these are the guys we're going to really spotlight a whole lot this upcoming season. One of our guys we're really spotlighting this year is Corbin Odell, running back for the U-High Cubs, class of 2027. Corbin, thanks for joining me, man. Get to talk about the Cubs this year.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, man. And just first of all, let's just talk about the offseason. Been a really good offseason for you, so tell me about how exciting that was and getting your first offer, too.
I mean, I know I prayed, of course. I looked at a whole bunch of different quotes from other athletes. I went out to that Grambling camp, did what I had to do, and got the offer. You know, on this off season, really just be putting in this work. I'm so surprised about how the team has really came together. Like over all these like different teams I've experienced over these 3-year period, me being at U-High, I feel like this is like the best like team, like real talk team we ever had. Cause like all the other teams, we was cool, and like we won a lot of games, but like this team, I feel like this team would be something special because like we all connected, we all together as one.
Yeah, and y'all have a lot of motivation, especially after how last year.
A lot of motivation.
So how excited are you? And I basically just I've asked some of your teammates about this, but kind of like a revenge type of tour, just how last year ended. But knowing that this is, you still got a couple of opportunities, but really this senior class, they want to win a state championship. It's been a couple of years. So how has the team kind of take on those high expectations as there always is at U-High?
A lot of competition at practice. I'm talking a lot of competition. It's like every single day we competing. Defense and offense going at it every single day. And I feel like that's what's going to bring us that edge over everybody else because we really going hard at it. We going to bring that in every single game.
Yeah, I called a couple of your games last year, especially the Rumble game, which was like the game in the mud and whatever hurricane conditions it was that day. But really, U-High this year is going to really lean a lot on the running game, especially. I don't think there's a lot of teams that have two running backs like yourself and Sage Ingram. So talk about really the both of y'all and how y'all really complement each other as a 1-2 punch.
I feel like me and Sage, when we get in there, it's just like that's a big good thing because like he's also an amazing running back and I'm also an amazing running back. So it's like it's not like if one running back goes in, we're gonna lose back or some type of thing or some type of edge, but when we both come in, it's like a defense game gonna see him, ain't gonna be like, all right, we gotta deal with him. Then they gonna see me, they be like, oh, we still gotta deal with a good running back. So it's never a break. You gotta also have a refreshed running back every single time. Cause he get tired, I'm gonna get in. I get tired, he gonna come in. So it's always a refresh punch. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna have to deal with us.
Absolutely.
It's always gonna be annoying.
I mean, it's like somebody's always going to be fresh. I mean, in the game, and I know y'all going to lean a lot on the ground game, especially you and Sage. So, talk about really your goals for the upcoming season. First, what were your stats? You remember your stats from last season, by any chance, or kind of like around that?
I could say I had maybe 750 yards, like 8 touchdowns, something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, you'd have some really good games. I was out there covering y'all and interviewed you a couple times after the game. So what are your goals? I know it's trying to split carries with Sage, and Sage is having his senior year, but what are your goals for this upcoming season for you?
I know last year I had a slow start because it was my first year on varsity. But, towards the end I started turning up and get a lot more yards, a lot more touchdowns. So I feel like coming into this year, I want me and Sage to have 2,000 plus yards combined together.
Right, and especially, I mean, you'll have to replace a great quarterback over the last couple of years in the meal, and now you have a new quarterback coming in, Ethan. So tell me about him and what you've seen from him at the quarterback position.
Ethan is amazing. I like Ethan a lot because, Ethan, he can run the football as well. Emil, he was cool. He could throw the ball too, and he was starting to implement that scramble game towards his end of the year, his senior year. But Ethan, he already got it already. He can run the ball. He can throw the ball. He got a lot going for him. I said he's pretty. I feel like he's surely going to be an amazing quarterback this year for sure.
Yeah, as always, the schedule's always tough, especially non-district, district for sure. And I know there's some games I definitely want to have back from last year too. So what games on the schedule have you really circled and are really excited about playing against this year?
I'm really excited for playing Woodlawn, because Woodlawn, last time we played, it was super muddy. It was super muddy. I got stuck so many times I couldn't even really move, and like it was like quite literally a swamp in there. Like, grass was high, super muddy. Feet were quite literally getting stuck inside the mud. And then after that, pretty much got rumbled, of course, because we have a horrible losing streak against them. We have to fix that. We can't let that happen again. Plus, I heard a lot of talk about us getting blown out by them. That can't happen.
No.
That can't happen.
No.
Then Catholic. Of course, it's always a big game.
Big rival.
Always
big
a
rival.
big game. Because they always talk your trash. It was a big old whole thing last year. So we gotta have that handle. And then Master Prep, of course.
Yeah, get revenge in district.
We lost.
District championship last year.
Because we came in there, we didn't really think it was gonna be a bad game. We thought it was gonna be a simple ride. I thought it was gonna be like any other district game. But then they came out to the plate.
Yeah.
And we wasn't expecting that. And I applaud them for that. They did their thing. We got to come back in and do our thing, though. Can't let that happen again.
No. Hopefully Mother Nature is on your side this year.
That too.
A whole lot of bad weather games y'all played in.
That was horrible rain.
And of course that Woodlawn game wasn't really raining, but it was affected by the rain previously.
Woodlawn, that's a whole nother story. That was complete.
Absolutely. So if you had to compare your running style to like an NFL running back, what NFL running back you really like to watch and kind of model your game after?
I usually watch like Ashton Genty or like Jameer Gibbs, because when you watch Jameer Gibbs, he's like shifty, but he also fast. So like I try to implement that into my game. And then I know like when I'm in a game,
sure,
I try to like think like Jameer Gibbs or something, like try to do stuff that Jameer Gibbs trying to do.
Yeah. And
then like Ashton Genty, he never gets knocked off balance. He stays up forever. And I'm trying to really implement that into my game this year, because like I ain't trying to get tackled.
No.
You get tackled, you lose the yards.
He tried to do his stance that he does, the stand-up stance. Not any of that stuff. I don't know how he does
that's
it.
kind of cocky. I'm not a cocky person. I'm not a cocky person.
Yeah. Tell me about some of your measurables. Have you like tested like the 40 time, and do you know what's your 40 time around?
I would have timed my 40 again this year, but I kind of strained my hamstring a little bit. But my hamstring good now. But,
oh yeah, that's what matters most, right?
I know the year before I ran like a 4.5. So
okay. Have you mentioned, I guess, like maxed out like bench or squat or any of the other things?
Yes, sir. On my bench, it was like, on max bench, it was like 245, 250, something like that. And then my max squat was like 385, something like that.
Yep. Give a shout out to your offensive line. That's what makes it all happen. I mean, the last couple of years, I'm being honest with you, I think y'all had the best offensive line in the state the last couple of years.
Last year, we had an amazing offensive line. I'm so mad that I wasn't that much of an experienced running back yet to like really use that to my best extent, because oh my God, if we went to playoffs, the mindset I had, we would have been straight. I'm telling you, we would have been straight.
Yeah, there's not a lot of teams in that bracket that could have matched up with y'all, so I know y'all really coming for vengeance this year. I mean, Preston, he played in our bowl game last year. Everybody knows about Lamar. I don't think, if you don't, you're probably living on a rock if you haven't known about Lamar. But it shows you talk about how focused the team is this year. I mean, I went to his commitment when he committed to LSU, and he said, and I asked him, like, now you got this off your chest, now you can focus on the season. That's a big reason why he committed to LSU this early, so you can focus on bringing a championship back to U High. So just this season, I know the fans are really excited. So give them a shout. Why the fans should be excited about this upcoming season?
Good. I'm telling you, this season gonna be lit. This season gonna be real fun, or real entertainment. It's gonna be real entertaining. If you come out to a game, you gonna have fun. Fun. It's gonna be very entertaining, especially all the games I just listed: Woodlawn, Rummel, Catholic, Master Prep. That's some games. Those some games.
What game really stood out to you just from an individual performance? What do you think you felt like your best last year?
My best game, probably against like Parkview or Port Allen. No, yeah, Parkview or Port Allen, I think. Yeah.
Okay. You had a lot of touchdowns that game?
Yeah. And I had a lot of yards too.
Okay. Yeah, definitely adding those stats throughout the season too. I know schools you want to go. You got that Grambling offer. Once you get that first offer, it's starting to kind of roll a little bit. But tell me, besides that offer, tell me how the recruiting process has been for you to this point.
Ever since like my junior year been coming around, a lot of colleges has been reaching out to me. So that's fun to hear.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is there a school that you like? I mean, obviously there's that school just across the street from me, LSU, obviously. But any schools that you would really like? It would be really cool to get an offer from.
Really cool to get an offer from. Maybe like Southern.
Yeah.
Southern.
Yeah.
UL. I know like a couple schools like down here.
Sure.
LA Tech.
Right.
Yeah. Those stuff.
Well, if I have to say, because Grambling and Southern are such big rivals, like if Southern saw Grambling offer you, I'm sure that call is going to be coming to you pretty quickly too. And just also tell me a little bit something interesting about yourself off the football field. So let's stay away from football for a second. What is interesting about Corbin Odell, just the guy? What do you like to do when you're not playing football?
What I like to do when I'm not playing football? Really just, that's a hard question.
I know, I have to throw those curveballs at you.
Besides football, all I do is like work on my craft, like footwork.
Yeah.
Lifting weights.
Okay. Yeah, well, let's go into that. What is something that you've really focused on the most this year? Is it like your footwork or strength, or is there something, one area to the game that's your balance that you want to improve on the most? What do you think is the number one attribute that you bring as a running back? What do you think is your biggest strength? We talk about something you need to improve on. What do you think is your biggest strength?
My biggest strength, I feel like just the heart. Like when I get the ball, I'm trying to get yardage. Like I'm trying to get yardage to my best extent. Like say we got 3 yards left for that first down, I'm gonna get that 3 yards. I don't care if I gotta strain every ligament. I'm getting that. I'm getting that first down. I don't care.
You're right, exactly. Give a shout out to, obviously your parents, your moms, that plays a big part, and just everybody that's really helped you be in the position you are in today.
I want to wait.
Just give thanks, give us maybe a shout out. Anybody want to give a shout out to, basically?
I want to thank my mom, of course. She got me here.
Yeah.
Did all the things for me. I want to thank my sister. She's been a real big part of my life.
Yeah.
Always cooking some good food for me.
You can't turn that down.
And then I want to thank I know you see my little cousin, right?
Yeah.
Carly.
Yeah.
She's so lovely. I love that child. I love that child with all my heart. Then I want to thank my Coach Martin.
Yep.
He real cool.
Oh yeah, Coach Martin's a cool guy.
Real tough. And I want to thank my Pee Wee coaches, like Coach Jordan from Prairie Broncos. He real cool. He been training me since I got there. And then like, that's pretty much.
Okay. So how long have you been playing football? When did it all start?
When I was younger, like maybe like kindergarten or something.
Okay.
I started playing for like Vikings. It was like a little league. Little league. I was playing with them, and then stuff happened. Had to stop playing football. Then I got back into football like 6th grade year.
Yeah.
With the Prairie Broncos. And after that, I've been playing football since.
Okay. What point did you realize that, like, hey, this football thing could be something I can do? Like, I'm pretty good at this. Is
probably
at some point?
My middle school football, like Galvez Middle. That was when I realized, like, I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah.
I might
Stick
be able
to
do
it.
something.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And Galvez Middle doing things back there. So I like that. What? Basically, also just want to ask you about this, but just what is your favorite part about playing football? What stands out? Why you enjoy the game so much?
It kind of just reminds me of playing recess football.
Yeah, backyard football.
I always loved playing football ever since I was young. Like even in kindergarten, like elementary school, we'd go outside recess, just play football. I just love doing that.
Yeah.
So what's the next thing? Play real football.
That's the next step. What other sports have you played besides football? Or you've just always been like a football-only type of guy?
Really just football, dog. I know my mom said she ran track. She was trying to push track on me. I mean, I'll run it. And I ain't got nothing against track. But yeah, that's track. Track, football. I know I played basketball when I was young, but that was just like, just for fun stuff.
Yeah, I gotcha. And also I want to end things with this note. Have you played NCAA 26?
Nah, I haven't played. I actually have played it. I played it at boot camp with my friends.
Okay, let's just say, because there's that part where you in the video game that you can actually pick your team like a road to glory, like build like a dynasty, let's just say, what team are you like choosing? Like, are you one of those guys that wants to get like the LSUs or the Alabamas of the world, or you're like, hey, I'm gonna try to make it hard. Let me try to get like
I usually start as a 3-star, and then like just build myself up from there.
Okay.
Into the game, play the game, get good in the game, and then I transfer to another school.
Okay, so you're trying to get the hard route, be like a 2-3 star, and then try to go to a school, and then transfer to another.
Or just stay there.
Yeah, yeah, be a legend. Be a legend at the school. I like that. So, basically, going to end things with basically your pitch, right? So let's just pretend that this camera in front of us is a college coach, okay? So, what is your message to that college coach? Why they should recruit you? It's good because you still got another year after this year, but it's never too early to start promoting yourself.
I have the most heart you'll ever see in a player. I'm always looking forward to getting better. Like, after anything, I don't matter if I like messed up, if I did good, I'm always gonna look back to see what I did good and make sure to find a way to replicate it. Or I'm just gonna look at what I did bad and ask around to see what I did wrong so I can get better. I'm always looking forward to getting better. So, yeah.
Got you, Corbin. Want to give the fans a go Cubs?
Go Cubs.
I like it, man. We're definitely going to be following you, man. Stay healthy. Have a great season. Looking forward to seeing what you do this season. All right, Corbin? Absolutely. And, guys, Corbin's just going to be one of our many athletes that we're definitely going to profile a whole lot. Obviously, we write about all these guys, but there's a couple athletes we'll have specific interest in this year, and we'll follow a lot. So make sure you go to our website, gridironfootballusa.com. Corbin's going to be one for player profile card, guys. So if you're interested in being a player profile card type of player like Corbin, make sure to contact us at gridironfootballusa.com. Follow us on social media. Looking forward to see what Corbin and the U-High Cubs have in store for us this fall in 2025.